Given the table of year 1985, 1989, 1993, 1997, and the values of the cigarettes, filter tipped, packet of 20. So we have the price index of cigarettes, filter tipped, packet of 20. For 1985, we have 1.75, 1989, 4.05, 1983, 5.37, 1997, 7.16. Use these prices for 20 filter tipped cigarettes to create a cigarette price index with June 1985 equal 1000. So for 1985 we will put 1000, and for the rest of the values we will type equal. So the base index is 1985. So the value for 1989 divided by the price index for 1985 multiplied by the consumer price index for 1985, and that we will round it off. So round that, and all the values will be divided by the price index for 1985. So we'll put the dollar sign for the sales location, and then it will be multiplied by the consumer price index for 1985. So we'll put the dollar sign for the sales location, close the bracket, and we'll do the same for the rest of the sales. So for the next question, so what does this show? Let's plot a graph. Okay, so let's see what it shows. So insert chart. Let's do it on a new sheet. Move to on sheet, and let's edit the chart. The horizontal axis will show the years. The vertical axis will show the consumer price index. So this graph shows that the consumer price index is increasing for every year. Okay, let's look at another question. So given the years 1985, 1989, 1993, and 1997, and the price index for soluble aspirin packet of 20, for 1985 we have 1.77, 1989 we have 2.19, 1993 we have 2.38, 1997 we have 2.46. So use these prices. Use these prices to create an aspirin price index series with June 1993 equal 1000. So June 1993 equal to 1000, and we need to use these prices to create an aspirin price index series. So let's do that. Equal to, we will round the values. So price index for this location divide by the price index for 1993 and then multiplied by the 1000. And we'll do the same for all the other cells. So we'll put the $ in front of the base cells. Okay, so what does this show? Let's so if we look at this, the values are increasing. So it shows that aspirin price index increases for 9. So as we move from 1985 to 1997. The table below, let's zoom this a bit. The table below gives the values in millions of dollars of wool exports. Create a wool export index with 1990 equal 1000. Create a wool export index with 1990 equal 1000. So let's do that. So that equals the value of the wool divided by the value of the wool for 1990 multiplied by the wool export index for 1990, and we will round that. And we also want to keep the base as same, so we'll put the $. Okay, so we have these values, so which we have already filled in the table. So now use your index to describe the way the value of wool exports was changed. So let's plot a chart, a line chart. Click on chart and move this chart to on sheet. Click on edit chart, and for the chart type, click on line chart, and for the data range, select the years, add another range, wool export index. For the horizontal axis, we'll put year, and for the series, for the vertical axis, we'll put wool export index. So what does this show? This shows it fluctuates. It fluctuates with a peak in 1994 to 1995. Then drops off again. Let's edit the chart, customize. For the vertical axis, let's choose the minimum. Let's put the minimum and the maximum value. So minimum value say 500. We can even have 600. Okay. So this chart it fluctuates with a mean of with a peak in 1994 to 1995 and then drops off again.